Hey guys, I'm back with some new updates for my HTPC, along with me as well, my sidekicks, the dogs. Anyway, so last video we talked about that I set it up with Ubuntu. You can use Windows if you want, or Mac for it, but if you're really trying to shave costs down, Linux is going to always be the most perfect solution, as well as the fact you don't have to worry about antivirus and many other security things. And once you have it set up, you can lock it down as tight as you want. I have set this up as a DLNA server as well as a media server, so that not only can I access this from my other computers as another hard drive to save the items to, I have set it up that it also is broadcasting the media so that my Google TV in my other room can pick up anything that's stored on there. So let's go to show you some of the things that we have done. Alright, so I have my keyboard and mouse. I also have my Mac over here, which I was using to telnet another thing into it. So I set it up that we have the auto hider over here. You can get that through Unity Tweaks. So let's just run down some of the things I've put in here, just to show you. Because the default Ubuntu user interface was apparently a little bit too confusing for my mom to use. So, of course, we have Firefox, Netflix, Setup Thunderbird, Crackle, Hulu, YouTube, Amazon, VLC, what else we got? We got Pythos, which is a open source Pandora front end, and QBitTorrent, and that's pretty much it, as well as Facebook. I added the Facebook Messenger in there. But what we did new here is, if I can get the mouse just right, it's kind of weird doing this. We got XBMC on here. So I have taken the liberty of setting this up. I'm still finalizing some things, but it's designed so that it definitely is a lot more user-friendly. You can use your remote with this. I have it set up that it's telling me the weather at all times, time and date. I have a few favorites set up. The Netflix XBMC for Linux doesn't seem to work that well. So what I actually did is I used the Netflix desktop front end that I used for the regular Ubuntu, made a bash script file, which I'll show you what that looks like, and I just have it running like that. It's kind of a patchy way to get it together, but it's the only part of it that's actually quite patchy. As you can see, I have Pandora and Shoutcast. Pandora goes perfectly with so Pandora works perfectly. The left clicking is going to select, right click is to escape. The one thing that does annoy me about this Pandora extension that I used is that when I back out, the music won't continue. It's more of a pet peeve kind of thing. We had the Chrome launcher. I got to remove that because I removed Chrome from here because I was thinking that would be able to fix it. We got our pictures. The nice thing about it is that, as you see, we can go through here. I already have it set up that it'll actually access the videos folder, so we can go in. And one nice thing I have to say that just playing around with this is, oh, that's a neat thing I just noticed. If you actually, I just noticed this right now, if you actually left off in a movie, it'll actually remember where you are at, and it'll give you the option if you want to start over or resume from where you were. So let's just resume. So we have Big Bang Theory. Video playback is quite nice on it. Of course, it's probably using another front end, back end for something else. So let's get the volume up. Just want to see how well the audio fares. Okay. And then we can back out. And this is a nice thing that it has. It has the overlays, so as you're looking around, you can still see everything else that's going on. The mouse is kind of awkward on my hip. Go in here. Now let's show you what I was talking about. This is actually the part that took me the longest time to get together. Default. And then, yeah, I actually had to make it 3 times so that I could get a version that worked properly. So it's using the Netflix desktop front end. I'm going to tilt down my camera a little bit so that I can see my profile. It runs quite okay. Just gotta wait for it to actually pop up. I'm still debugging it, but it's patchy here and there. Okay. Let's just play a movie. It's the only part of it that I'm not really so thrilled about. Just for the fact that it has to go into another window. I mean, it's more of a minor issue, but still, it's just a little pet peeve. And then you give it a few seconds, click back in the window. It should come back to full screen. There we go. Okay. So, got that going. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. I still got to do some more polishing on it, but this is basically what you can see. And you can see a big difference from when I had the original setup, just the Ubuntu TV, to when I put the XBMC front end on it. Alright. That's my little thing. Oh, there we go. Finally it goes full screen. Alright, that's my little foray into XBMC, and so far I'm loving it. I gotta do a few more tweaks, subtle things, but need to be done, and I can call this little project finished.